I can objectively tell you what's good and what's not good from his library.
Listen,
Blue Chips
is
is
it
a classic.
objective? Is it objective?
I'm gonna go through. I can go through the discography in my head right now. Blue Chips, that's a classic
Listen.
tape. That's a classic tape. Well Done, that's a pretty good tape. Dr. Lecter,
I'll tell you the
also a good
well
tape.
thing. Yeah,
Sob
11.
Stories
That's
with
the last things I listen
Sob
to.
Stories is pretty good. And then Rare
All the old
Chandeliers,
shit. All
that
the
was
old shit.
fire. It was
All the old shit.
everything up to Sob Stories, and after Sob Stories was Mr.
Which
Wonderful.
coincided right around that interview time and that pivot
that's
to Bon
exactly.
Appetit shit and all that.
No, not Bon Appetit.
No, Bon Appetit is a food channel. His content was on.
No, fuck that's delicious. You mean?
No, he before he even had that show, he started doing guest spots on Bon Appetit, which is a food platform where I work. That's when I was working for the magazine. That's where he started doing that pivot, and he was coming and doing that shit. Bon Appetit was
that
the
didn't want to take the mask off. Whoever the mystery person is that All Out didn't.
Niggas know. Yo, Drew know the same thing. As soon as he came out there, sound like nah, like, alright, you can do that.
Fuck.
Just know it's coming.
Right, but Drew. But that's the thing. Niggas will still work with Drew, and niggas still fuck with Drew. Because
but you get insider opinion. It's no different than when Stone Cold says Roman Reigns is the GOAT. Like, do you value his opinion more than yours because he's an insider? Maybe you do. Maybe that's what you're saying. Then I agree with that. Then I guess Roman Reigns is the best wrestler around.
How the fuck we get to Roman Reigns? This nigga This nigga tried to parlay that shit. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just saying. Look, if you value insider opinion, which it sounds like you do,
I value good hip hop. I value good hip hop, and I judge Bronson.
That's all I heard.
To be good at what he does, and that was it. My issue is that interview he had right then and there, right?
Ooh.
The way he was talking, right? Because he was on some, I feel like I am better than Bronson. I feel like I am better than Ghost. Mistake number one, right? That was mistake number one. Because Ghost is a legend,
mistake number
right?
one and
that's mistake number one. Because Ghost is a legend, right? And although as an MC,
you got the same nasally delivery and all that shit. Right? Like it's not even just fuck the content. Like your delivery is the same. That's an actual.
Though. Have you heard Bronson's?
There's your voice and there's you as a rapper. You got the same delivery. Like you doing that shit. Come on, man. I'm telling you. Son. And let me even get even more hip hop on it, right? Let's open up only built for Cuban links and let's go to the track Shark Niggas. There's no way Raekwon is gonna get on a track with Action Bronson, right? Knowing damn well he was on Shark Niggas. It's not Raekwon's job to be Ghost Keeper, so why would he not do that?
It's nah. You and I both know that's not how Wu-Tang operates. Hell, that's damn near the reason why Wu-Tang.
He made it not realize Ghost might have had a problem with it.
Meth was doing tracks with Biggie, and Ghost and Ray ain't like that because they felt Biggie was biting off of Ghost and biting off a knot. Yo, Ghost and Raekwon had a whole track called Shark Niggas on Ghostface album, getting that Biggie because they felt Biggie bit off of Nas having baby versions of themselves on the album.
What's the timeline difference? When that track came out?
Nah. You gotta hold on.
Niggas change.
Oh fuck.
Niggas change.
Oh, niggas change now.
They do. They don't. They don't.
Like I said, if somebody actually listens to Bronson Library and they don't feel Bronson, I'll be like,
so what you gotta say about Ghost himself confusing Action Bronson voice with his own?
Ghost did tracks with Bronson before he even realized that niggas was talking like that.
Really?
So if Ghost is doing tracks with the person that they say is, but like, come on, dog.
Ghostface and Bronson did tracks together.
Yes, they did. They did do tracks together. That's the irony of it. They did tracks together before this even popped up. The only reason it was an issue is because when Bronson went on ESPN on Marcelo's show, right? He didn't go at it humbly.
you could have kept saying the same thing where you was just like, yo, I'm flattered that you're comparing me to Ghostface Killer because Ghost is a legend, but you know, my voice is my voice. That's what you had been saying for 6 years. Every interview, because every single interview they asked him the same shit, and it was just like, oh, this shit again. That's his mistake. He got frustrated, and instead of saying, oh, this shit again, and just saying the same shit he'd always been saying, he was feeling himself like, yo, you know what? No, my major debut album, Mr. Wonderful's coming up. But as I was saying.
Willis, please, son, some deep accuracy. For the love
If
of
Bronson
God.
would spit, and in post, let's say post sob stories,
There's 9 people in my face.
where we talking about Mr. Wonderful, we talking about Strictly for Dolphins, right? So everything in the post sob stories era up to now, when Bronson does like a guest verse on other people's shit, he kills it the same way he used to, like prior to sob stories. But all his projects have been like you trying too hard. Like Blue Chip 7000, that shit was kind of whack, bro. Like you're trying too hard.
Damn, Kenny Walker the 88.
You're trying too hard to convince your
He's
previous
doing
fan
alright.
base that you can still do the same.
Oh shit.
And it's like you're not even in that same headspace anymore. Because if you were, you would have never dropped some shit like Mr. Wonderful. You would have never dropped some shit like
Mr. Wonderful.
Yeah, you know. So
I mean, listen, I gave that like 3 or 4 spins.
it wasn't good, and that's what I'm trying to say. It's just like dog.
I had to make sure that I thought it was trash before you know I officially trashed it.
Because sometimes you listen to some shit and then you go back and listen to it, and it's just like.
There was one track on it that I was fucking with. I don't remember the name of it, but
right, exactly. But like you know, like I said,
really cute, dear.
you gotta give it to. You know, you gotta give it some time. Sometimes you gotta listen to some shit. Like a lot of Freddie Gibbs shit. I wrote off initially, and then I gave it another listen. I was like, you know what? Nah, Gibbs is actually spitting. Gibbs has good production. I just don't like Gibbs the person because he just talks too much. So I gotta separate that from like the product. You know, sometimes that shit happens. Like I ain't that big of a Wayne fan, but I can recognize when Wayne hits like a fucking a Fire 16, like Wayne shit on West Side Gun shit, Dash Money. I was like, damn, Gun.
Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne.
See, hey, there you go. You see, that's what I'm talking about. You're a Wayne
I mean,
fan.
hey, we gotta be objective. Lil Wayne
that's
is
not
Lil
being a
Wayne.
fan.
You're a Wayne fan.
Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne.
So
You just hoping he don't auto-tune himself too much these days. It's never a question if Wayne give you a fire.
I've never been a Wayne fan. I've never been that big of a fan because for me,
You don't need to be a fan to appreciate greatness.
That's greatness. That's greatness. Wayne is greatness. I'm sorry.
So I gotta be objective about Wayne, but you ain't objective about Wayne.
You're objectively saying Wayne is not one of the greatest rappers of all time.
I don't see it. I've never seen it. I've always said that Wayne is no, I don't. I don't think Wayne
You
is
don't got respect for the
This is the guy
craft.
you want me to listen to?
No.
This is the guy you want me to listen to?
I don't.
You don't got respect for the craft, bro.
And here's the thing. I'm older than y'all. So I've been listening to Wayne longer than y'all been listening to Wayne. So
I don't know
for
about
me,
that.
I absolutely have been listening to Wayne
I don't
longer
know,
than you
dog.
guys. Because when Wayne dropped, I was in 10th grade. I was here when Cash Money
Don't
hit
just
New
playing
York.
that nigga. Bro.
Like I was here when
we're not
Bro,
Kev.
you
We're
talking
not
about
Kev. We're old
Baby
enough to
Wayne
remember
when he
this.
was coming out with the
exactly.
Drop It
So
Like It's
I've been
Hot,
listening to
right?
Wayne since Wayne was a little
Bro,
nigga.
we're not
Listen to that,
Kev.
bro.
We're not Kev. We're old enough to remember that shit.
No, nigga. No. See.
Son, you did not see
Wayne's run to
9-year-olds
being
sitting
the
pit on for the
greatest rapper
99 and the
alive
2000,
started with
bro.
the SC tapes,
Dog,
and we was there. 500
I was
degrees,
there.
we
I
there.
was in 10th grade when Cash Money and them blew up. And trust me, nobody back then when Cash Money blew up, you know who people was looking at? We was looking at Juvie, and we was looking at.
But
Turk.
that wasn't even Wayne's run, because Wayne was our age,
Right.
honestly. Wayne
But what I'm
was
saying-
Wayne
what I'm
was
saying
younger than
is-
you and like a year or two older than us.
What
You wanna
I'm
keep it a
saying,
buck.
what I'm saying is, because I've known Wayne since that long, it was just like when people were like dubbing him the greatest of all time. I was just like, I just never saw it.
Oh,
Y'all can
You
have
ain't listened to the material either, though. You must listen to all the material, though.
I did.
All the material. This nigga Wayne dropped a lot of stuff. Are you sure you listened to all the material?
Kids were listening to is Wayne. I came into college talking about D Block and Dipset and G Unit, and they was looking at me like, I don't know who these people are. I don't know who Lil Wayne is, and it's just like, dog.
Wheezy.
Like all they knew was Wayne, and that's the crazy part. You couldn't tell them nothing else about Wayne. You know, not you couldn't tell them nothing else but Wayne, right? You had kids who had no context about like hip hop or anything like that. I'm naming people, and they're just like, oh, well, I don't know him. He ain't Wayne. So trust me when I say I was there for Wayne's whole rise. I was there for his rise. I was there for his run.
The meteoric ascension through the game.
Exactly. I never saw him as like how everybody else saw him because it was just like.
But this nigga changed every you say that, but this nigga changed drastically in terms of styles and content and how he rapped throughout all these periods of time.
So, you know what happened to Wayne?
So you framing it. So I'm not done. But so you framing it like this nigga just rapped this like himself, like this one nigga, like this one little nigga the whole career. But this is not true. This is simply not true.
You know what's funny, Zent? You actually said what made Wayne great. He made shit that wasn't as appealing to other people, not that we give a fuck about them, but Wayne was entertaining enough that everybody wanted to listen to. He had bars, he had charisma. He actually was much like Roman Reigns, just the greatest
The parlay.
I don't know how you can't see it. I do, because you know she Roman, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's
right back to
the parlay.
Right back to fucking like it's
I'm trying to tell you the facts, man.
On a side note, Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, is dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa.
Damn! That nigga Scottie Pippen cannot escape this nigga Jordan, son.
Like, wow.
Son, he can't escape that
bitch.
nigga. Son, he cannot escape.
What a dirty bitch, dog.
She's such a dirty whore, dog. She's such a dirty whore. Like,
this nigga gave you a life of a 1%er, and this is what you do to him?
She's such a dirty whore. That's all I can say about.
I'm a fuck the nigga you hate, son. Ah.
And he was better than you, nigga. Wow.
Damn. That nigga Scottie Pippen, son.
I would give him the pussy, but he ain't taking it, so I just fucking said.
I want to see
That's really bad.
that nigga come out with his docu-series when they find him hanging in a closet.
He would entertain such foolishness.
I didn't worry about that.
I hope not. Because she's still running around with this nigga's last name, making a mockery of the shit. It's kind of. That's wild. That's wild.
It's just jokes.
That's pretty funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
She making a clown of herself now. Scottie Pippen's like, why does this got my name?
She's been the clown since Future put her name in it. Well, not put her name in the song, but alluded to hitting it in the song. He wasn't lying. You will never ever get her back.
You will never ever get your bitch back.
No. Should have signed that autograph when I was a kid, nigga.
Niggas do that for the clip. We're gonna do this for a few months.
But you know what though?
I'm
honestly,
relevant again.
If I was just some regular nigga, I might sort of care. But I'm Scottie Pippen. I got bread. You can have that old bag.
I don't give a fuck.
Solely because I see what you're trying to do, and I ain't even gonna fall for it. So you can, you know.
I actually got a lookalike in the cut right now, but that's not the point either. Thank you.
Well, Jeffrey Simmons is already injured. First play of the game.
Get this nigga out my shit.
That's awful. You're such a cheater, bro. This happens every day. I knew you can hurt one of your players. Go hit one of your players, bro.
No, they got hurt last game. We're good.
Oh, the rematch. Oh shit.
Yo, someone lay on this motherfucker until he hits the ground, please.
Oh,
do him like they did Chris Johnson. Do him like they did Chris Johnson.
Well, 2 people on my line are injured now. There you go, C's. No more pressure. Oh, that's
Wow.
fantastic.
Wow, and you try to take my man's out with the knee shot. That's fucked up. Oh.
Said the D shot.
Oh god.
Damn.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of
Let's
Wayne.
not bring the. Let's
Yeah,
not bring
I'd
that
rather
back
not
up.
have to hear the opinion on
I
that
mean,
again.
Let's not bring that back up.
I mean, listen, a lot of niggas weren't. Gramps wasn't listening to Wayne back then. Oh,
Listen,
five.
That's not
please,
the
let's
point.
just not bring
That's
that
not
up.
the
That's not the
point.
point.
No, Wayne.
No. We're saying how great Lil Wayne is, whether you like him or not. The greatness is there. That wasn't besides the point.
Oh, yeah,
The greatness is there.
You're just a dick rider. You LeBron, Wayne, Roman Reigns. Like, do you like anyone that's not the most popular fucking person at the time? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Can't believe you on these.
And I'd much rather keep it real than front and like oh yeah, Wayne, like no. I wish Gramps would chime in, because I know damn well Gramps wasn't listening to no fucking Wayne back then. He was not.
I wasn't listening to Wayne then.
Yeah. And you had the same opinion than I did. You was like, Wayne was nice, but you don't see how niggas is calling him the greatest of all time and greatest best rapper. You were the same.
I
and we weren't
enjoyed
saying
It's not even the greatest of all
dedication.
time thing. You're saying the nigga wasn't great.
and
It
we had
has
the
to do with
same
all
opinion.
time.
We had the same opinion. We were like, yeah, Wayne's cool, but niggas are elevating him to a pedestal.
There's a lot of people who didn't fuck with Wayne at the time.
Yeah, so he is one of the greats. I just don't think
You did say you.
That's all it is. That's all it was. No, hold
Okay,
on.
we can wrap it up there. We can
Time
wrap it
out.
up. We can wrap it up. We can wrap it up.
No,
We can wrap it
no,
up. It's
no,
done.
no.
It's done.
No,
Let's stop it. Let's stop
no,
it. Let's stop
no.
it. We press
I
the button
didn't
on
say-
that. We press the
no,
button
no,
on that. That's all we need to
no,
hear.
hold on
That's
a
all we need to
second.
hear. That's all we
Hold
need to
on a
hear.
second.
That's all we need to hear.
No. Oh shit, Tony won. I didn't say he wasn't one of the greats. I just didn't say I don't think Wayne is as great as niggas say he is. He's one. He's not. I was never that impressed with Wayne. Do I deny his place in history? Hell no, I don't. Because Wayne had to run.
At the time when motherfuckers was like, oh, he's this wonderful thing, I'll be honest, I didn't see it. I was just like, yo, he's
That's it.
cool.
That's all
but what you
niggas
call-
are saying.
and we've had this talk before. But
What the hell?
even
Niggas-
a couple, what was that? It was like a couple months ago. I remember hitting Ken. I was like, I think I've changed my stance on, because I was listening to Dedication 2 again for some reason.
Oh yeah, of course.
No, we had a conversation.
That's fine. That's
Wow,
fine.
this
That's
nigga.
fine.
What's
Nah,
wrong
You
with
gonna
this
sit
nigga?
here and remember I don't?
That's fine. Nah, it's fine.
Wow,
It's
this nigga's
fine. It's
unbelievable.
fine.
It
You're right.
is fine.
No,
Can we
it's
please
fine,
change the
it's
topic
fine.
now?
Nah,
Can we
nah,
please
it's
change the
cool,
topic
it's
now?
cool.
Can we
I
please
get
change
it.
the topic now?
I totally get it. I
Yes,
understand.
this nigga
Thank
thinks
you,
we
Mike.
peer pressured this nigga into this shit.
just
This is crazy.
No. I ain't
Just
say
thank
that.
you,
I
Mike.
just nah. It's alright. It's okay.
What's your favorite track of Dedication 2, Ken?
Thank you, Michael.
Nah,
Thank you.
it's cool.
Just
It's
thank
cool.
you.
No, I mean, listen. At the time, I was not.
No, just
when
thank
people
you.
was like,
Yeah.
yo, this
I
nigga's the
appreciate
best,
it.
and he's da-da-da-da-da. I was like, no,
Mm-hmm.
And I still feel he wasn't the best at the time. But that nigga was ill. He did some shit with them mixtapes that motherfuckers wasn't really doing
He had a
outside
run.
of this region.
He's damn
you
right
know?
he had a run. I ain't saying he ain't have a run.
And
Greatest musicians, period, let alone rappers.
Look, check it. Jay-Z is one of the greats. Jay-Z is one of the greats. Jay-Z is undeniably one of the greats, but you ask one of these little niggas out there what's their favorite whole track, or is
no,
Jay
they gonna
great?
tell you NBA Youngboy.
They're gonna tell you NBA Youngboy. So, everybody gonna have different point of views, everybody gonna have different perspectives.
We have secured the prisoner. Move to extraction. The prisoner was extracted. One more to rescue. Mission is complete. Good work.
I'm way up in the clouds. Somebody gon' have to come get me. The flick of the wrist is a bust down. Don't you ask what it costs, it's expensive.